Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 6. Warning, this content can contain spoilers for every single episode existing up to Season 2, Episode 6 of The Mandalorian. Alright, so I just watched this thing. I think it's a turning point in Star Wars history, without a doubt. So, it's really bad news for a lot of people because you got Dave Favreau and you got Filoni. Dave Favreau, and I think it's Dave. Is it Dave Filoni? I forget his first name. So it's Favreau and Filoni. John Favreau and Dave Filoni. Excuse me, John Favreau, Dave Filoni. So John Favreau, his level of success is he made $1 billion on the Jungle Book. That movie made $1 billion, right? That's incredible. He has just done an extremely good job of delivering for Disney, and now he's delivering in Star Wars, in The Mandalorian in spades. It's just like it's crazy how powerful his success is in this Star. It's like he was born to do The Mandalorian. But one of the things that is very sad is it means when you look back, right, and you had Bob Iger and you had J.J. Abrams and you had Ryan. So the guy who did Last Jedi, the middle one, right? His last name is Ryan, or his first name is Ryan. Very forgettable. He also did Knives Out. So those three, right? Bob Iger just setting everything up. J.J. Abrams, and then the Last Jedi director. One of the things is there's been this debate, right? Like, was this good? Was this bad? And you're like, we don't really know. Right now we know, right? Like, Season 2, Episode 6 of The Mandalorian, the debut of Boba Fett, the debut of Slave One, and just a return to Star Wars firing on all cylinders is absolutely unprecedented. Just shockingly good, okay? Like, so good that it's just incredible, right? There's nothing like it. It really is. It's a level of success that we have never ever seen before frankly in any. I think it's the best Star Wars content that's ever been created, because it says let's take what's already been let's take the awesome foundation of the original trilogy, the good material that exists within the extended universe, the good material that exists within the prequels. Let's pretend that 7, 8, and 9 don't exist. Literally, they haven't even happened yet, right? So we can forget the worst, darkest history of Star Wars creation, right? Worse, far worse than the original holiday special, right? Palpatine is Rey's dad. Come on, it's ridiculous. So it's bad at every level, right? Or Rey's grandfather, whatever. Still nonsense either way you fold it out. The level of success is so high that it ends the discussion of whether Episode 7, 8, and 9 were bad. We now know that it was handed to people who had no idea what Star Wars was, what they were handling, how to make a sequel, and that Favreau not only respects the source material. He not only did Favreau respect the source material, but he in a way that is really unprecedented. But he really is a creator within the Star Wars sphere that is unparalleled, right? And that the reality it was an absolutely catastrophic mistake to not hand Star Wars to Favreau and Filoni for Episodes 7, 8, and 9. And if they had done that, we would have a movie trilogy that people are excited about, that sold toys, and that was going to stand as a foundation and not have to be fixed, right? As it stands right now, I still have hope for 7, 8, and 9. They all need a Snyder cut, right? So they're doing a Snyder cut of Justice League. Who cares about Justice League, right? A movie that's in the middle of a series that no one cares about, right? Like, we need a Snyder cut for 7, 8, and 9, right? Then we can all move forward, right? But we can't let it stand as it is. It's got to get edited to 6 Ways to Sunday, right? And I think there's a good movie in the cut but there isn't a good movie available to watch now from those three, right? But when you look at episode 2, season 6, it's so good that it completely ends the debate that movie 7, 8, and 9 were handed to the wrong people, right? And that if this had been handed to Favreau and Filoni, it'd be done, right? Like it's arguable 7, 8, and 9 would have been better than 4, 5, and 6, right? So that's where we are right now, and I honestly think it's the best Star Wars content that's ever been created. If you're not watching Mandalorian, are you living in a cave? Get on it. Oh, that's my opinion. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful, wonderful millennium.